I'm Sharon, and she's Frankie. Merry Christmas. We're in our Christmas get-up.
They're harsh enough as they are, but together they clash even.
I mean, I don't think this doesn't clash with anything, but anyway. Welcome to another episode of Thursday Night Dinners. We're back. We've had our dinner. The new thing is we don't really do intros or anything. We just rip into it. So, for dinner tonight, so she's had work drinks.
I had my Christmas that year, but I work from home, so it's really just it's really just me
Drinking in front of a computer.
drinking by myself and watching my colleagues play games.
We've had dinner. So from last week we drew themes. So Jack, the son, nephew,
Yes.
he drew starter, and he had a theme of.
That
was a cheese.
the artist, Friedrich Hundertwasser.
So he was the guy, Austrian artist behind the Kawakawa toilets, and instead of doing.
Not literally. He created them, but he wasn't behind them. It sounds a bit pervy.
Well, he might have been, we don't know. So instead of doing research on the art and all that inspired those toilets or whatever, Jack, the nephew, he gave us deep fried chicken drumsticks with a sauce, curry sauce on them, because they look like poo. They tasted alright, they were pretty good.
They didn't taste like poo, they were very good. They were spicy.
They were spicy.
No, I don't know that should be in the same sentence. Actually, never mind.
Yeah, poo doesn't taste spicy. For Maine, I drew Dolly Parton, and so when I researched into Dolly Parton, I got potatoes, her favourite food. She likes fried chicken and mashed potatoes. But I already knew that Jack was doing fried chicken. So her second favourite thing was coleslaw with some sort of sweet pickle, but I don't really know what that is, and also I don't really like pickle. So we had, because I knew Jack was doing fried chicken, we had bread rolls, ham off the bone, but in this weird little package thing, and then coleslaw with a maple bourbon dressing and truffle cheddar cheese. Basically, ham sandwiches for dinner.
It was yummy. It was very good.
It was a little bit light, which I was worried about, but then it turned out all right because for dessert.
So, should I start again and you can cut that bit out? So I got Marge Simpson, and Googling Marge Simpson gave me the result of something that was typically unhealthy and a little bit weird. So she did, in one episode, she did dessert dogs baking thing, and so it was a meringue for the bun, and it was deep fried cookie dough for the sausage, and it had raspberry and caramel on the top to represent the sauces. And I made mine, but when I made mine, I couldn't get my head around firstly dunking cookie dough in batter and then frying it, and then cookie dough in the first instance. For starters, it's not cookie dough, it's biscuit dough. Anyway, so I made pavlovas. I made perfect pavlova. I was so chuffed with my pavlova. Gosh, it was brilliant.
I'm a bit annoyed, but never mind. Only because I can't do pavlova and I've tried.
Oh,
anyway.
I did pavlovas for the bun, and then I did, the sausage was a cranberry and white chocolate biscuit. It's got white chocolate in the middle. That should have melted and gone gooey, but it didn't. It just sort of got absorbed. And and I wrapped it in rice paper, but I can't fry the rice paper thing, so I baked them instead. So they actually came out looking like sausages because of the rice paper, but it was a lot. They were big, really big. So so when you put a whole batch of biscuits into and wrapped it around the chocolate, and it makes three. Makes only three, it's a bit good. Anyway, that was mine.
That was dessert.
My pavlova was wonderful. I loved it.
It was a good pavlova. I'm only a bit dark on it because I've tried to make pavlova a couple of times. I really want to be one of those people that can make pavlova, but I'm not.
And I'm only chuffed because it looked good, but you never know. You never know until you cut into it whether it's gone chewy or whether it's gone too crunchy or yeah.
Okay.
Anyway,
moving on.
Sorry.
So
did I do that okay? I feel like I'm half asleep.
Yeah, you did it fine.
Okay, good. I don't know which one of you I'm talking to, but
Okay, we'll get through
there's
this.
like 6 of you. There's 3 there and 3 there.
We might get through this quickly then, so you can watch it and remember what you said. So I already know the answer to this, but what are you wearing?
I'm wearing. I actually need to be a bit serious about this because I'm wearing an ugly, really ugly Christmas jumper. I got peer pressured into making a Christmas jumper, and I thought if I'm going to do it, I'm going to make it as ugly as possible. But I've made a dreadful mistake because I bought fabric from Spotlight that is meant to be used for children's pajamas, and it is so absurdly comfortable. It's going to be like the Anne Margaret top that I made that I did. I love the fabric, but I didn't like what I did with it. But it's so absurdly comfortable that I keep grabbing it to wear. So, and I've got Yonk's old skinny jeans that you're not supposed to wear anymore because it makes you look dated, but I don't care.
Oh, it's okay, I just edited that out. I like the top. I think it's nice, and
Yes, of course you do. You love this sort of stuff.
I'm wearing actually nothing me made, but I'm just the sweater. I actually bought it for my partner, but it's far too small for him, and it's just a little bit big for me. It's off the Facebook, and it's a few years old, and it's just a really. I mean, I don't know if you can tell, but it's a pretty garish Christmas sweater, and I'm basically wearing it to annoy her.
It's a fascinating fabric.
That's real.
It feels like plastic.
Yeah, it's plastic.
Got a little bit of a sheen.
I mean, it feels like it cost about $25.
Yes.
Will probably last for like a million years because it's not made of anything real. But I think I
really
can.
even patchwork that, eh?
Well, no, I don't think
try. I
want
think
to.
some of those shapes would look a bit suggestive if they went on strings.
I have another one out of this material. It's different. It's got Rudolph on it that I might wear as well. But you can only really wear them in December, and it's already late in
18th?
December.
19th, 18th.
18th. Apparently it's the 18th of December. I was looking at 17.
Is it?
Well, I don't know.
I know I said it about 1,000 times.
I don't have the date on here. That's the degrees. It's 17 degrees if anyone cares. I think it's the 18th of December.
Yes,
I'm not
because the
worn this.
19th is the 19th is the start of a shutdown in a government department.
Oh, it's my last day of work tomorrow. I should know.
Change
the 19th. Yeah. Anyway, so that's what I'm wearing, and just jeans. They're not even me-made jeans. They're just jeans. I was wearing actually before I left the house. I was wearing the strappy jumpsuit.
Yes.
I was wearing that for most of the day, and then I got cold and I threw this on.
Oh.
And that's what I was wearing, and I almost left the house with my stripy pants on. It would have been a lot.
I love that jumpsuit. It's so cool.
I like it too. So just moving on to what we've been making. So I made a jumpsuit. So Butterick B6600. I've now memorized the number, which is stupid. So I wore it on Saturday when we were walking around, but I didn't like. I liked it, but the elastic kept kind of falling down, and I didn't like that. So I went home and almost immediately took the elastic out and put different elastic in, and I like it a whole lot better now. So I was wearing it today, and it didn't feel like it was falling down as much. So
That's what I did with those bits. Oh, sorry, keep going.
No. So that's what I've been doing, and then I don't even know. I thought I had like a little bit of fabric in my stash of that cactus print, and then I pulled it out to make cat toys, as you do. And it turns out I had like a metre and a bit of it. Because I think what happened was I was making an outfit and I didn't have enough, so I bought another couple of metres of it, but then I didn't need it. So anyway, I had enough to make a dress. So I've made a dress and I can put a photo in because I've got a photo of it. But it's the same pattern that when I first started sewing, I traced out the patterns, and then I went to so much effort of like adjusting the pattern and making it so it would fit, and the fit was never quite right, and I kind of gave up on it. And then I thought, I'll test it with this one, and I got the tissue pattern, like not traced out, cut that out, and sewed the pattern. What do you know? It fits. So I did I think it's a small sway back adjustment, so I just took a wedge out of the back. And then you don't get that bobble at the back. And that's about all the changes I had to do to it. So I don't know what I thought I was doing with tracing it out and adding bits in, taking bits out, but didn't need to do that. So then I've made this other dress. I've not really worn it out yet. But anyway, I think I like it. I like it better than the skirt top combination I made with fabric the first time.
I made, what have I done? I've been refurbishing a lot of stuff. So the pants that I had that never quite fit properly. I can't remember why
The crutch was too low.
Yeah, but I can't figure out how that happened because it's normally the other way around. I don't know quite how I achieved that particular anomaly. Anyway, I took those apart, so I undid the waistband and put pockets in, and then put a new high waistband in there with different elastic in it. And then I had a piece left over from that. Like those are about 2 years old, but I've only ever worn them once because it was one time, and those pants just kept, well, never know where they were going to end up. So and so then I had a bit of a journey because I had a piece of the fabric left over that was enough to make a top, and then when I made the top I chose stupidly a pattern that I really like and I've had good results with, without considering that I've only ever made t-shirts because the pattern is meant to be made with knit fabric. So I made this top with a fabric that isn't knitted and is very unforgiving, and it fit, but it looked really weird. So I naturally cut that up and patchworked it into a different top. So that'll be worn. I was going to wear it on Saturday, but then AI gave us an option. I think I can still wear that on Saturday actually. And now I patchworked another top, and I'm going to wear that tomorrow, hopefully, if I remember. I've put it right in my line of sight when I wake up tomorrow, and it's already pressed, so I should be able to patchwork.
I will probably be wearing this top tomorrow because it's my last day in the office. Last day at work for the year. And
then I think that's all I've done. I've got some stuff over.
I have cut out my recommendations list blouse.
Yes.
So I cut that out today, and I've done all the interfacing. And I haven't really started sewing it. I've overlocked some edges and then realised they were the wrong edges. So the collar piece, I overlocked those edges and then realised I didn't want to overlock those ones. I wanted to overlock the ones at the back. So I've overlocked the collar and the undercollar, and I pinned it together, and that's as far as I got. But it is cut out, and I do have at least a metre left over, maybe a metre and a bit. So because I was going to make a long sleeve shirt, but then I thought, well, I'm sewing it now, so I should make a short sleeve shirt for summer. So and then I've got like a full length left over. So now I've got another pattern out. Well, if there's enough, I'll make that. But I thought maybe I'll make the blouse first in case I screw it up, and then I can recut pieces if I need to. But yeah, so that's what I've been sewing. Hopefully tomorrow I'll get a bit more sewing time in, and then I'm on holiday from work for 3 weeks. Not really going anywhere because apparently I need to feed the neighbour's cat. That was a whole thing. So I'll have plenty of time for sewing and gardening and chilling out.
Yeah, I'm going to hopefully do a wee bit of gardening and sewing. I just went very quiet trying to figure out what I'm going to do next because I put my order in for the next thing today, so I'm going to need a bit of gap. Huh?
It'll take a couple of days. I might need to pop out to Spotlight and get some. What do I need?
It'll be adding buttons.
I need to overlock a thread. So we're going to draw our courses for next week, and we'll draw some themes. But there might not be a video next week because it's Christmas Day. So we're going to do a Christmas Eve thing, and we don't quite know what that is. It might be a picnic out at Island Bay. That's not drawing. That's just me telling you which one you're doing.
Do you know what? I would have accepted it otherwise.
So the video is going to be a bit hit and miss for the next couple of weeks, I think. Just while it's holidays and while we figure out what we're doing. Jack wants to do a refresh and start again, so we'll do that. I don't really know what that means.
Neither do I. It's a bit scary, eh?
That was very complicated. I think we're doing...
I know, I'm terrified.
Any, mini, mo.
Oh, yay, I got mine.
I got desserts.
Because I don't feel like I've had the same few days in a row.
Okay. And now we've got the
gosh.
challenge bag. And...
So the plan for next week is that on Christmas Eve, we are either going to get on a bus and go and picnic at Island Bay, or we're going to have dinner here according to a theme, right?
Yeah. So
that means that potentially we're sending ourselves to a supermarket on Christmas Eve.
Well, only you, because you got
because I got Maine. It's only me. Oh. This is why I should have paid attention.
Well, yeah, I think are we doing lunch? Because it's a picnic.
It is lunch. It's a picnic lunch.
Ooh, Bang my knee on the table leg.
Steel magnolias. Cool.
I got Sex in the City Samantha for dessert. Okay.
Who's going to tell Jack when he's eating?
Oh, that could be a lot of fun actually. Because I got it all
That's reminding me of
Wednesday morning to sort that out.
creepy antics.
Okay, so that's probably it from us today. We do have photos coming up of our walk on Saturday. We did a walk around Thorndon.
Yes, thank you for the reminder.
It was actually surprisingly good.
It really was, because there was that street down like I don't know, I still don't remember the name. I could tell you what buildings are on it, and it's got the heritage one. And I didn't realise that curled all the way up that way.
Oh yeah, that one. I thought we were done, and then we had to keep on going up.
Yeah, and there's this gorgeous like late 1920s, early 30s. It's that building that is almost Art Nouveau, but Art Deco. A beautiful building just tucked away at the top of a street I didn't know existed.
The important thing to note about the photos is they're all taken within about a 5-minute walk from the CBD. So
yes,
there was little side streets of like really heritage, like dawn of time in Wellington cottages. But they're so close to the CBD that you didn't really know they were there. Yeah. One of them doesn't even have it's just a path, almost a dirt path. That was really
amazing place.
Actually pretty cool. And the cool thing was, so when we had done going for a walk, we wanted to go into town for a cocktail because it was too early for pubs around here. But we didn't want to cross the road because he was like a dodgy man. He's probably harmless, but he was kind of yelling at people. Oh, he's just one of
the local wildlife.
Wildlife.
What do they call them? There's a colloquial term that's kind that we say.
Unhoused?
No. It'll come to me, but too late. Anyway, he's just loud, and he's just lovely. He's very polite, but once you can't be mean to him when it's not the right thing to do. But you can't really engage with them because you never get away, and it's all very loud. So
we just didn't want to walk past him, but we know enough now about how all these streets work that we just walked a little bit down the road and then took a shortcut to get to where we wanted to go. And that was pretty cool because then we got to see into a few more houses because those people were moving in and you could see right through the house.
Yes, that's right. Yes, you could, to that beautiful conservatory and what they've done with it.
And then we got to be real life influencers because we went to
Astoria
and we ordered some Hugo Spritzers, and the man on the table next to us saw our Hugo Spritzers and went, excuse me, what are they having? Because I'll have 2 of those. Yeah. And he really enjoyed them, him and his daughter. So there you go. Influencing here may not be going so well. Influencing in real life is going for the win.
The trouble is sometimes I question what we would influence.
I don't know. I think we might
take spreadsheet into your drinking game.
Pardon?
I think he's put your drinking game into a spreadsheet.
That's exactly what he's doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you know about that?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's fine. That's an internal conversation. Okay.
I'm going to sneeze, so let's wind this up.
That was actually quite long, for that's it from us now. But
oh, sorry.
We will. No, it's me. I was
my fault.
rabbiting on about Thorndon.
It's not a drinking game. You've run out of wine.
I'm saving the last little bit. We'll catch you all again next time. It probably won't be next week because it's Christmas, and have a good Christmas. Party on. Do all that stuff. And we'll catch you with our next video, whenever that is. It might be next year now. Okay. Bye.